In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to spot the shift in market structure once prices start into your point of entry. So in the previous session, I talked about this line right here, this inefficiency resting below here being my point of interest where I'm going to be anticipating to see price come into. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the replay, and now let's go to what the market has done right there. So we're going to take the replay right down to this area to show you the shift in market structure. So what we're going to be working with is the 5 minutes. Now our analysis already, we've pointed out how to spot the area we want price to come into, and as you can see right here, price has come into that area and it has also tapped into that point of interest. Now what we look at is we look at this high right here. I'm going to make it a different color. So we look at this high right here and we see this low right here, and you can see price created a new high right here and then created a new low. This was a perfect entry. Now the reason why this was a perfect setup is because after we created this new high, price took liquidity from this low. Now this was exactly what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a run on liquidity and then a shift in market structure. The moment we see a run on liquidity to the downside and then a shift in market structure, that makes this a very high probability setup. Now what are we looking out for to see price come into? We're looking out for price to come to, number one, the inefficiency resting right here. Number two then is the candle that took liquidity and then broke structure is also another key level that we will anticipate to see price come into. And as you can see, both candles were filled, both the inefficiency and also the candle that took liquidity and broke structure. Both of them were filled. But personally, the best place to put an entry for this trade is right here, because if you put it right here, you may not get activated into the trade because of slippage and some other factors. So this would have been a perfect place to put entry position. And as you can see, this trade was a very beautiful trade. It took time to play out, it took months, but as you can see so far, anyone who entered this trade will be absolutely smiling right now, because it's literally over a 1:20, as you can see right here. And we talked about this trade to literally all our members. Who told them about this trade months before it played out. And let's see now. As you can also recall, if we go to the weekly time frame, as you can recall, this was our draw on liquidity, overall draw on liquidity that we talked about, and it was in all our analysis. So if anyone was trailing this trade to that position, that is 1:30. So if you were risking, let's say you're risking 500 on this trade, times that by 30, that will be around $15,000. That's how much you would have made off just one trade. So this is the analysis, and this is the entry position, and also the exit position is this position. Once price comes into this position, the best thing to do is to close every single position. No matter what your analysis is telling you, I do not care whether price is going to take this high or not. This is a key level, a weekly key level, and anything can happen from this position. So it's best to scale out your positions and then wait to see the reaction from this position.